Hi everyone, it's Tutor Mifzal here, and today we are going to cover another vector question from Kertas Percubaan Selangor 2018. But before we do that, do follow me on my Facebook and Instagram account at Tutor Mifzal, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Now let's jump into the question. The coordinates of A, B and C are -1, 2, 6, -3 and 10, -7 respectively, where O is an origin. Given that OC is equivalent to HOA plus KOB such that H and K are constants, find the value of H and of K. So before we jump into the question, let me just give you an understanding of this question first. So this question is a vector question, and it requires us to find the value of H and K from the vectors of OC, OA and OB. But first we need to understand what are vectors in a nutshell. So vectors are basically from translation, and we know that we can get vector from the translation process. For example, over here, let me just draw a graph here. Alright, 100. Right, let's say this point right here is the origin, and we have the value of the coordinates of A over here, with the coordinates of A is 4, 5, for example. So alright, so from here we can find the vector of OA. The vector of OA would be equivalent to how many steps do you move to the right and how many steps do you move outwards. So from here we move to the right 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put over here 4x. Alright, and then we move here 5 times. We move outwards 5 times. 3, 4, 5. Therefore 4x plus 5y. Alright, so this is how you find vector. Okay, so we can actually find vector based on the coordinates, only the coordinates. So for example, here we have OA, which we have the coordinates of A, which is 4, 5. Now we can find the vector of OA just by looking at the coordinates. So the coordinates or the vectors of OA is 4x plus 5y. Okay, let's say over here we have from the example A with the coordinate of -1, 2. So the vector of OA is -x plus 2y. Alright, whereas the vector of OB is equivalent to 6x minus 3y, and the vector of OC is equivalent to 10x minus 7y. Alright, so we already found, or we already discovered the vectors of O, A, OB and OC. So what we can do now is take this equation over here and substitute or replace the value of OA, OB and OC in respectively inside it. Alright, so OC is equivalent to HOA plus KOB. Okay, so we substitute the value of OC, which is 10x minus 7y, is equivalent to HOA, which is -x plus 2y, plus KOB, which is 6x minus 3y. So what we are going to do right now is to expand everything over here. So we will get 10x minus 7y is equivalent to -hx plus 2hy plus 6kx minus 3ky. So here is how we are going to solve the value of h and the value of k. What we are going to do is that we are going to extract the terms which has the variable of x into one equation, and extract the equation, or extract the terms that have the variable of y into another equation. Alright, so let me just highlight it. How should we do this? Is that you see we have an x over here, so we will collect each and every term which has x into an equation. So this term has x, this term has x, and this term has the variable of x. Okay, so we will get 10x is equivalent to negative hx plus 6kx. Alright, since each and every one of these terms have the variable of x, we can cancel x out. So here we go, our first equation. Next, we ought to find the second equation. Alright, so we would do the same thing, but right now we are extracting the terms which has the variable of y. So negative 7y, positive 2hy, and negative 3ky. So what we'll get is that we would get negative 7 is equivalent to positive 2h minus 3k. So what I did was that I removed the y from the terms. So here is our second equation. Next thing that we can do is that we can simplify, or we can do simultaneous equation to solve the value of h and the value of k. Okay, so let me use a different color. So from equation 1, what we can get is that we can make h as our subject. H is equivalent to negative 10 plus 6k. So here is our third equation. And from the third equation, we can sub it into the second equation to get the answer. So now what we'll get is negative 7 is equivalent to 2 negative 10 plus 6k minus 3k. Alright, so expand each and every one of it. Negative 7 is equivalent to negative 20 plus 12k minus 3k. So 12k minus 3k is 9k, is equivalent to positive 20 minus 7. Alright, 20 minus 7 is 13, is equivalent to 9k. So we'll make k as our subject. Therefore, what we'll get is k is equivalent to 13 over 9. Now what we can do with the value of k is that we can sub the value of k into any equation that has the value of h. So what I do is that I would substitute this value of 13 over 9 and replace it in the value of k inside equation 3. Alright, so here I have h is equivalent to negative 10 plus 6 times 13 over 9. So I can simplify and find the answer for h. So let me just press it inside the calculator. So negative 10 plus 6 times 13 over 9 is equivalent to, h is equivalent to negative 4 over 3. Alright guys, so now we already find the value of k, which is 13 over 9, and h is equivalent to negative 4 over 3. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you can benefit from this video and ace in your upcoming examinations. Before we end, do follow me on my Facebook and Instagram at Tutor Mifzal, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Alright, so that's about it for today. Bye.